from Capitol Hill is Jake Sherman, founder of Punchbowl News and an MSNBC contributor. Jake, you've been covering this story for weeks. Here we are. It is now Friday, 10:34 Eastern time on Friday morning. And if there was any doubt left for anybody about who is the head of the Republican Party in the eyes of most of these House members, Elise Stefanik just confirmed it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we knew this going into this, Hallie, right? We knew that President Trump was the animating figure of this House Republican conference. The reason Liz Cheney was pushed out was not because she wasn't conservative. It wasn't because, anything besides the fact that she wasn't supportive of Donald Trump. Now, the question will be, I mean, there's two competing things here, right? There's the idea that Republicans want to move on one hand, and they want to focus on Joe Biden and Democrats. And then there's the fact that President Trump inserts himself into the news cycle, or his allies do, or whatever. I mean, so Republicans have to answer for that. So those are the two competing things. And how do they move beyond that, if they do at all? I mean, you've seen Mitch McConnell, Hallie, right? Mitch McConnell just says, I'm focused on the here and now. Yeah. Donald Trump is the past. Kevin McCarthy, Steve Scalise, and now Elise Stefanik are not really interested in doing that.
Real quick, what do you make of Liz Cheney showing up? I mean, listen, she did her first interview after the vote was with NBC. Today's Show, huge audience. Next interview, I think, was with Fox News. Kind of makes sense. Conservative audience, getting her message out there. Now she's in New Hampshire on public radio. If you're reading into where she is going to talk to the media and you're thinking about whether she has presidential ambitions, does that not say something to you?
Hallie, you know what they say, you never find yourself in Iowa or New Hampshire by chance or by coincidence, right? No, listen, I mean, she says she wants to be the face of the other wing of the Republican Party. She makes no bones about that. She says she wants to bring the Republican Party back to where it was pre-Donald Trump. That's going to be very difficult because that's not where Republicans want to be. Will she run for president? I don't know what her constituency is, but she has an election next year if she chooses to run in Wyoming, where she faces a whole array of primary challengers. One presumably will be backed by Donald Trump. We'll have to see, but listen, she is a martyr for her cause, and she is now a media superstar, and those two things are going to animate her going forward.
Jake, I only have about 10 seconds left, but I got to get you on this January 6th commission, the news that we talked about here at the top of the show as it was developing. In a nutshell, how significant is it, and what do you see the timeline as?
Big win for Pelosi. Will be on the floor next week, almost certainly. Republicans are probably going to vote for it. It's a better deal for Republicans than what Pelosi said, going to the congressional committees where Democrats have absolute majorities. A big victory for Pelosi and for people who wanted to see this commission.
And for people who want to see answers as to what happened on that day. Jake Sherman. Jake, thank you so much. Rocking the Punchbowl swag on this Casual Friday. Thank you.